Welcome back. It's Monday, April 7th. We're going to start something called Mindset Monday. We'll just do it every Monday, just to keep ourselves in check. Today, we're going to kick the first one off with gratitude. All the things you can be grateful for in your life. I was going over some statistics. Let me pull some up here. Got a little statistics website. I love tracking numbers, and I love numbers. Now, this might be kind of a downer, but it puts things in perspective. So it looks like we scroll down, cases worldwide. Now this is for COVID-19. It's pretty bad right now. But as of April 6th, which was yesterday, we have 69,000, looks like 69,487 people have died worldwide since tracking COVID-19 as of yesterday. But something I found interesting, and I just went to something very simple. I tracked hunger, people who died from not having enough to eat, most of which were children, which is kind of depressing. But so far, I actually wrote this one down. Just in April, so 6.5 days-ish, there's been 129,458 people who have perished because they haven't had enough to eat. And there's been 2.38 million in 2020 from something that could be an easy fix. They just missed too many meals. So I think that puts things in perspective. I think COVID-19 is bad because we're in a first world country where many of us don't have to worry about starving to death. And so it affects us greatly because it's at our doorstep. We have to be quarantined, all kinds of crazy stuff. But just realize there's 2.4 million people basically that died this year so far because they didn't have enough to eat. So be grateful for that clean drinking water and some meals and some shelter. And even if you didn't have those things here in America, you would probably have people in your community that if they know that you needed that, you could get it. Like they would provide it for you. So I want you to think of those things in your life that you're grateful for. And just pause for a second. And just maybe even say them out loud. Say what you're grateful for. Just kind of change your mindset. I think it's easy to be kind of trapped in this doom and gloom right now, but we have a lot to be thankful for, especially if you live in America. A lot to be thankful for. Okay, didn't want to depress you out of the gate, but just want to keep things in perspective. Get that mind started out right with some gratitude. All right, moving on. Sports segment today. How do you think large events like a football game or a Major League Baseball game are going to operate in the future? Think it's going to be like a real awkward situation, or do you think we're going to have to space the seating 6 feet apart from each other? I don't know. These are things to think about. There's a projected date for the NFL, which was September 10th. I don't know. We'll see what happens with that. But I do know one thing for sure. The ball is COVID-19. And this is you if you don't wash your hands after going to the grocery store. Topic of the day: how to make money in the digital landscape. I think as this unfolds more and more, we see more and more people losing jobs, and just how much can still be accomplished without those jobs, even though it may not be fun. And so something I want you to ask yourself is, since a lot of things, obviously, at least since I've been around, have been going digital in interactions with people, how can you monetize that for yourself and make an income from that? I mean, I didn't really start making these videos to do that, but I could see how if you researched how you wanted to do it and had a big enough audience, you could make money doing it, and a lot of money. And so I want you to think of those things online. It could be maybe you're an accountant, but you contract yourself out to companies that now you can do accounting for online. I don't know. Get creative with it. You could do art online. You can do a lot of things online. So I want you to think about, maybe when this all blows over, how the economy recalibrates and what is considered essential and non-essential in the physical business landscape, but then how can you make maybe a side hustle or maybe a career change in the digital landscape? So think about that today. Maybe write out some ideas. What are you good at? What are things you like? What are things you don't like doing? And just take some time to think about how you're going to operate in what could be a new economy. I guess we'll see what happens when we get there.
Oh yeah, them markets are down Friday. You know what that means, party people. I get to buy all kinds of candy cigarettes. Weather forecast, it's currently 37 degrees here in Brownsburg, Indiana. Partly cloudy. Moving through the morning, it's going to be, looks like sunny, partly cloudy. 50s going into the 60s this afternoon. Nice day to get outside. Looks like it's going to be a pretty good evening. Might be a good day, but remember, 20 feet for the lizard people. Have a great day.